I'm Dr. Pyrosteen, and this is Dr. Pyrostein's School of Imagination. It's brought to my attention that certain parts of this show can be very slow-moving and boring. Many of the people telling us that it's slow-moving and boring are the actual factory workers, which we're trying to teach and free. And that boggles my mind, because they do the most boring jobs there is on the face of the planet. So, we got a problem trying to figure out why our show is less entertaining than slave labor. Maybe you can learn this one along with us. There's a couple things I wanted to say. This week, we managed to make 4 cents, 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies, and I'm very happy about that, because we never made 4 pennies off a show before. So,
Yay.
Yeah. Do that again, louder.
Yay.
Yeah!
Yay.
Alright, yeah!
Woo.
Woo-hoo, yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Say yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
4 cents.
Oh yeah.
Alright, pause it. We are actually quite happy about that 4 cents that we made, because factory worker guy actually is a factory worker guy. And he's not a social media influencer yet, or whatever you want to call him. This ain't social, this is media, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 4 cents more that he made on this Rumble show than he has ever made trying to entertain somebody with a show. And in imagination class, what we're trying to do is demonstrate to the slaves, and by that we're talking about people that work in industrial plantations, we'd like to demonstrate that slave labor and self-degradation are not an inevitable part of life.
It's not?
No, it's not. And factory worker guy is about as good at making a puppet show as he was at running whatever stupid machine they put into him at the first day of whatever stupid factory he's ever worked at. He once packed wieners for a wiener factory. No joke.
Really?
And he wasn't very... Yes, really. You don't have to come in every time with that stupid stuff. Ask a real question or something.
Okay.
So, he packed wieners for a wiener factory. And he was a bad wiener packer. They were actually considering firing him because he couldn't keep up with the line as people were putting wieners. But then he learned how to keep up with the line. So now, we're hoping to show that a person could learn doing this just as easily as they could learn whatever ridiculous task that they're having you do in the factory. Even packing wieners. There's a fundamental difference between packing wieners or making parts and doing a show like this, or whatever other crazy idea you have. It's that we've been taught through systematic slave training that we have to pack wieners or make parts to stay alive. And in reality, what we have to do is whatever weird, crazy idea that we have, other than working in a factory, not to stay alive, but to experience life. Because your overlords do not give you the right to live. You already have the right to live. People say that chicks dig confidence, but they don't really know what confidence is. Because if a guy's a really good slave and then he's lazy, he can get a job sitting on his butt being in charge of other slaves. And that can make him feel confident. But our job is not to enslave our people. It's to set our people free. And nobody's afraid of the supervisor. They're afraid of the gorilla that stands behind the supervisor. And Yol Shaft. It is the goal of this course to expose the shaft for what it truly is. And on the last episode, we've seen several of the disguises that the shaft may wear. Sometimes he disguises himself as a positive attitude. You should not let certain things build your confidence. Taking great pride in the fact that you can run your machine at 200% might feel like a great achievement.
I have a question. It's not really a question, but I worked at the wiener factory. I think it was the same wiener factory where you used to work, because I might have seen the factory worker guy there, and a lot of people put 4 wieners in each hand, and I could put 8 wieners in each of my hands. So that made me a better and more productive worker.
Okay, are you even listening in this class? I want you to go in the back room and don't come back until you think about what you said and feel bad about it.
Oh, I can hold 8 wieners in my hand.
What the hell is wrong with you? You should not be trying to hold more wieners in your hand. You should try to be escaping the slavery that we're in. That's something that you need to do to live. Factory worker guy once had a supervisor job. And there, he got to meet some of the office workers. And they think that you're stupid. And they congratulate themselves for being outside of the box fingers. Outside of the box fingers. Outside of the box thinkers. And they think because they've managed to find a way to sit on their butt and get paid while eating donuts and going home and being alcoholics, that is thinking outside of the box. But they need the box. They need the box to survive. And sometimes the shaft comes in the box. And they feed the shaft a little bit of their self-worth every day. And they think factory worker guy is stupid. Because he doesn't understand, if you don't fight, you won't be beaten and tortured and not given as much money as they are. But he knows that. He is not fighting against his own laziness. He is fighting the shaft. Hey there, Robbie. What do you think about this Pyrosteen character here? He's stupid. He'll never succeed at anything. Yeah, no, he won't. I'm starting to feel a little insecure. Let's call somebody else in here from the back office. Hey, Natanya, get in here and look at this stupid idiot.
What the hell do you guys want?
Yeah, this guy seems like, he thinks he can teach the subhumans to, use their imagination to escape slavery.
Yeah, that is stupid. Nobody could ever survive without parasitically clinging to the achievements of the dead.
That's right.
He's a stupid idiot.
Yeah, you could say that about 5 more times. I heard he was gay.
Hey guys, don't forget to come in conference room 1. I dressed like a princess for my birthday, and there's a bunch of donuts in there to shove down your fat, lazy, fat, stupid traps.
Oh yeah, we'll be in there to fill our fat flapping traps.
Yeah, save some for me, you stupid skunk.
He'll never succeed
At anything! You'll never succeed at anything!
God damn, shut up! I think that's a pretty accurate depiction of what actually happens in conference rooms around the country and the world. The problems that we're trying to solve are not how to crank out more parts. And definitely not how many wieners we can hold in one hand. We need to be trying to escape slavery. I do intend to teach things in this class, and you can watch as it evolves. But this week, we had to address that the class was long and at sometimes boring. I hope that we were able to improve on that. Come back next week to Dr. Pyrostein's School of Imagination.